Seems like BlackBerry smartphones will be making a huge comeback. BlackBerry has been dormant for years, and many persons have given up on the idea of BlackBerry ever coming back, and they have done this numerous times over the past 10 years. However, though, it seems like BlackBerry just refuses to go away. 2 years after the last BlackBerry phone, the BlackBerry logo will appear once again on another smartphone. It will be complete with its famous and very good physical QWERTY keyboard. It's not a real genuine BlackBerry phone because BlackBerry has been out of the smartphone business since 2016. But the company has continued to license its brand to phone manufacturers over the past years. And it answered the call from a new licensee this year, 2020, Onward Mobility, which is an Austin, Texas company. A lot of information remains unknown about the Onward Mobility version of the BlackBerry phone, other than that it will run on Android and that it will be providing 5G connectivity, and that the company claims that the phone will be debuted sometime in the first half of 2021. Also, Foxconn, a subsidiary of FIH, will manufacture the new BlackBerry smartphone. BlackBerry phones are famous for two things: a physical keyboard and a top-of-the-line security feature. Although modern smartphones, including Apple iOS in particular, have become remarkably more secure over the past 10 years, Onward Mobility is betting the barrage of remote employees working on their mobile phones has given IT departments across the country a collective heart attack. A phone that is similar with security could be in high demand, although iPhones and many shades of Android devices are ubiquitous in corporate environments in modern times. A physical keyboard would not hurt. Typing long emails on a BlackBerry is just plain easier than typing on glass. Enterprise professionals are eager for secure 5G devices that enable productivity without sacrificing the fabulous user experience. BlackBerry smartphones are known for protecting communications, privacy, and data. No one is expecting that the new BlackBerry phone will go to gangbusters, but it has long since been relegated to a niche status after the iPhone and then Android at its launch. But BlackBerry used to be the king of smartphones, and at its peak in 2012, it had more than 80 million active users, and they were a status symbol, giving off a kind of "I'm busy and I'm letting you know it" vibe. The company got its start in 1996 as Research in Motion, or RIM, and it called its devices two-way pagers. Its first gadget, the interactive pager, allowed customers to respond to pages with a physical keyboard, a kind of text messaging or email hybrid. 3 years later, Research in Motion introduced the BlackBerry name with the BlackBerry 850. Eventually, BlackBerry phones gained support for true email applications, web browsing, and BBM. BBM, which was an encrypted text messaging platform that predated WhatsApp and survived long after BlackBerry was surpassed by its rivals. Apple's touchscreen revolution with the iPhone in 2007 made BlackBerry's offerings appear lacking. It tried touchscreens, but the first versions weren't very good. BlackBerry tried slide-out keyboard models, but those never took off on the market. And it developed a few phones with no physical keyboard, but those were missing BlackBerry's key and unique differentiator on the market. BlackBerry eventually gave up on its own software, embraced Android OS, and layered its security software on top of Android operating system, but it soon found success in enterprise security software and automotive software, and eventually forgot about phone manufacturing altogether a few years later. for the nostalgic phones. People and the persons who just love typing on a physical keyboard, they have been able to get BlackBerry phones over the past few years that were being made by TCL. TCL's license is expiring though, and Onward Mobility is now carrying the BlackBerry torch. Let me know what you think about BlackBerry resurfacing on the smartphone market. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.